Rolex. It tells time, status, and whether you have connections. Ever tried to buy a Rolex and ended up buying a headache instead? Yeah, same. Let's talk about why Rolex costs as much as a small car and why it's still sold out everywhere. Rolex history in 60 seconds. In 1905, Hans Wilsdorf founded Rolex in London, not Switzerland, London. He wanted to make wristwatches accurate, reliable, and elegant. Then came the first waterproof watch, the Oyster, then the Datejust, then the Submariner. And from there, Rolex stopped being just a watch. It became a status symbol. So why is it so expensive? Let's break it down. Materials. Rolex uses 904L steel, not your everyday stainless. That stuff is harder, shinier, and more corrosion resistant. Craftsmanship. Most parts are hand-assembled in Switzerland. Innovation. The brand invented things like the first self-winding watch, the first waterproof case, and even their own gold alloy. Marketing. Every James Bond, billionaire, or Beverly Hills dentist seems to own one. Exclusivity. And now the real kicker. Even if you have the money, you might still hear, "Sorry, no availability." The Rolex games. How to actually buy one. Buying a Rolex is a game. You can't just walk into the boutique with 10K and say, "I'll take the Submariner." Nope. First, you have to convince the sales associate that you've been dreaming about this watch since you were born. You need to show genuine passion, be friendly but not pushy, visit regularly, follow up every 3 weeks, and yes, maybe buy a few lesser-known watches first. It's called building a relationship. Some call it retail foreplay. We even heard of people sending birthday cards to their Rolex salesperson. No joke. The waitlist struggle is real. Once you're approved, you wait. 3 months, 6 months, a year. It's like being engaged to a watch you've never worn. Meanwhile, on the gray market, that same 10K Submariner now costs 15K plus. Because basic economics, demand is way higher than supply. The most wanted Rolex models in 2025. Submariner, also known as the starter drug. Daytona, also known as the impossible one. GMT Master 2, Pepsi or Batman colorway. Sky Dweller, Traveler's Flex. Day Date, the President watch. These watches don't just tell time, they tell the world that you've made it, or at least that you know someone who works at the boutique. Living in Beverly Hills helped a lot. Now, full disclosure, we live in Beverly Hills. So yes, it was a bit easier. Boutiques here are used to seeing people walk in with high expectations and black cards. Still, it took time, persistence, and a decent business. Want a Rolex? Build a business first. Let's be real. If you want a Rolex, don't start by stalking your local dealer. Start by building a real business. That's what we help people do at Positify.yes. We help entrepreneurs scale through smart outsourcing, automation, and strategy. You make money, your business grows, and eventually, that Rolex isn't a dream, it's a line item. So why is Rolex expensive? Because it's not just about time, it's about patience, passion, and proof of success. And if you want one faster, build your empire. Check my book, Outsourcing, Save, Scale, and Build Your Business Empire. Let us help you make money while you sleep.